After removing the battery, you can continue with the leakage and high voltage safety tests using AVL DiTEST workSAFE and noLEAK to verify that no additional damage occurred during the removing process or transport. All AVL DiTEST products come in a high-quality case and can easily be transported and stored. Whenever working on an HV battery, personal protective equipment should be worn. In order to access the measuring points, the AVL DiTEST measuring box Accessible is connected to the battery. Accessible is a customized solution based on the customer's needs for connecting the device to all high-voltage components. workSAFE can determine the battery's insulation resistance quickly and easily. The software guides you to measure the insulation resistance between high voltage plus to chassis and high voltage minus to chassis. The selected test voltage has to be equal to the voltage level of the battery. workSAFE can generate test voltages up to 1500 volt. It is prepared for future vehicle generations. Before opening the battery housing, you want to know if the battery is tight using AVL DiTEST noLEAK. The accuracy of the measurement is secured by an automated self-test. Now you can perform the leak test of the housing. With the integrated pump of noLEAK, an external high-pressure supply is not necessary. It's very common that an untight battery housing contains too high humidity, or an untight cooling system could flood the battery. If you suspect the battery is filled with water, you have to avoid unnecessary repositioning and tipping of the battery. As a next step, you can perform the leak test of the cooling system. After the initial leak test, you can open and inspect the battery to identify any issues, such as corrosion, dirt, loose connections, and other obvious damages. Extra caution must be taken when working on the open battery. Due to the high voltage, the appropriate safety equipment and clothing is crucial and specific training is needed. Now you disconnect the modules. Live parts must be protected against direct contact. The diagnostic error code indicates the defective module. To verify the error code, the modules need to be measured physically. Therefore, you use AVL DiTEST micrOHM to measure the respective module's contact and internal resistance. For the internal resistance and the contact resistance measurement of your battery module, you need high-resolution measurement. Connect the plus and minus probe to the bus bars and apply the measurement tips to the poles. By drawing a short-term DC current pulse and measuring the voltage drop, the module's contact and internal resistances are determined quickly and precisely. With the 4-point probe method, you are able to measure the resistance on micrOHM level. This measurement technique minimizes the measurement error for a reproducible result. Increased resistance can have various causes. With the contact measurement mode, 0.1 micrOHM resolution, you can detect defective bus bars and incorrectly torqued bolts. The internal resistance measurement mode, 100 micrOHM resolution, detects defective modules. All parameters and results are automatically documented. This data helps determine if the module can be reused or needs recycling. Now we can remove the defective module.